This is John at Give Back Adventures, August 10th. I'm not sure what time it is. I'm going to guess about 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30. Just turned off of one dirt road onto this little double track dirt road. Have just a maybe another 6 miles or so before I get into Del Norte. But at least a road like this, it's pretty interesting. There's some pretty, can't really see it now, but there's some pretty amazing rock formations over the last many miles that I've been traveling, all of which have been on dirt roads. Oh, let me get up this little hill here. Oh, another one. Oh, one more whoop-de-doo. Okay, let me stop up here. So, way off in the distance you can see, I'm sure it doesn't do it justice. The lighting's not great, I imagine. If the sun was hitting it just right, it would be rather spectacular. I've gone, let's see how far I've gone so far today. I've gone almost 70 miles today. They've been hard miles. Lots and lots of climbs, 2 very steep climbs over passes that were over 10,000 feet. And now I've got this nice flowy double track. Which is really nice and fun. I think it's going to be mostly flat and then downhill into Del Norte. After Del Norte, tomorrow morning, we'll start a long, excuse me, did I say long? Good. One more long climb to the top of Indiana Pass, which I believe is 11,920 feet. Right now I'm at almost 8,500 feet. You wouldn't know it by the trees. Video probably also doesn't show the hill that I'm climbing. I was hoping it would top out pretty quick so I can continue shooting some of the fun stuff, but I don't know if it's going to go up and over this hill in front of me or loop around. Well, looks like it's going to loop around a bit, so we'll let it roll a bit. I still have to be careful of any hard bumps because, quite frankly, I don't trust the bike. I feel that of course, the frame broke. For those of you who haven't been following me, that was probably, I don't know, 800 miles ago. And then the rack broke after that. So I've lost 7 days of not riding while I've been waiting for a replacement frame, followed by waiting for a replacement rack. So that's certainly not a experience I want to repeat. Oh, I hope this is the last little hill. I don't know if the video does it justice. The lighting's kind of flat, so the scenery is not accentuated by the light, unfortunately. But it really is wide open country. Like I said, I'll be stopping in Del Norte, or just a few miles past it, at a very bike-friendly campground that's very specific in that they only allow bicyclists who are doing the route that I'm doing. So that works to my favor. Shows that they are very partial to the hardship that Great Divide mountain bike riders go through. So today will be a shorter day. Yesterday I finished about 9 o'clock or so. Again, I'm not sure what time it is now, but it's still light, so I know it's quite a bit earlier. Sorry for the long video, but this is just too much fun to stop. Typically, I try to post photos of beautiful areas or interesting scenery or people, but what you guys don't see is a lot of the miles upon miles and literally hours upon hours of at times monotony, which is sometimes made worse by the road conditions being not very smooth, or worse yet, severely washboarded out, which certainly is not fun. This little trail, two-track kind of, is at least interesting because it twists, turns, dips, climbs, and better than that, there's a carrot at the end of the stick in terms of the destination being near. So I look forward to getting about a 3,000 calorie dinner, which obviously, for those of you who know me, won't come as any great shock. The dinner will also be accompanied by at least one dessert. Good news is I burned everything off. Hopefully none of that eating will affect my otherwise good health, but quite frankly, it's all about getting the calories. In fact, I kind of coined a new word, which is my philosophy for this trip. You know, there's carnivores, vegetarians, omnivores. I am what's called, especially on this trip, an opportunivore. Now, in the event that Kathy Vicini from Amador County is listening to this, she will probably state that John was an opportunivore back when he was working for the Amador County Sheriff's Office and working the high country beat, which includes Plaza's Resort, where I've got to admit, I've been the recipient of more than one meal at the hands of either the Vicinis or other people who camp nearby. Okay, with that being said, there was a fork in the road. I wasn't paying attention to my map. You may hear the beeping. It's accompanied by a horizontal bar of flashing red lights. So at Forked Road, John must take right fork, not left fork. So I'm going to turn around, and in the meantime, I'll look forward to talking down the trail. So long.